podcast time. Let the waves roll in, let the good vibes chime. Turn on the lights, let the energy shine. Langland silver surfers ready to ride the line. Gather around friends, turn up the sound. Let the ocean's rhythm take us all around. Hey, hey, it's podcast time. Silver surfers on the line. A mug of coffee or maybe tea. Chat's warming up so naturally. So let the old times roll between surfing friends with stories to tell where the fun never ends. The tea is made, the mics are set. Firing up the computer, we're ready to bet. Silky voices fill the coastal air, talking about the girls who were always there. You remember, right? The ones
Hi, mate.
Hey!
Sorry about the background noise. It's Sharon making a noise.
Oh, you should hear what I was making just now.
I don't want to know about that.
No, it was my atomic kettle.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, remember last week? Bloody hell.
I do indeed.
So I thought, yeah, I'd make a coffee and a break.
Is Biscuit coming back?
I don't know. I forgot to put a mention on Facebook. Hang on a second.
Start video. Gallery. Ta-da.
Okay. Our Biscuit just sent it to the waiting room. There we are. Tidy. Admit. There we are. So, where were we? Huh?
I was going to show you something last week and I never got around to it because I couldn't do it now. Where's share screen? Oh, I'm going to share screen.
Oh, Kipper's coming in as well. Great.
Oh. Participants 4.
Howdy, Kip.
Hey guys, just got back.
Oh, bloody hell, you're looking very summery. Very nice too, very nice too.
Yeah, been to Neilsea in Bristol for my granddaughter's birthday, so just got back. Walked in a few minutes ago.
Excellent. Good to see you, boy. Nice one.
How's everybody?
Great.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Mike's about to show us something we don't know quite.
Oh, sorry, I've lost screen share. Share. That must be it.
Share.
Photos. There you go. Right. Can you see anything now or not?
No.
Yeah, see you around.
Okay, right. I'm going to show you this one first.
White lady lithophone.
Right, it's I can't show you more. I got to go out again. Oh, God. This is so stupid.
Can you just click right or left on it for the next one?
It's gone completely now.
He's buggered off. He's buggered off and gone. No, never mind. You're right, Biscuit. Are you thinking?
Yeah, just adjusting my camera, but I think I bagged it up now.
So you're bobbing up and down there.
You're bobbing up and down. I know what you were thinking about that.
Sorry, it kicked me out.
We never have technical problems.
No, you don't. It's me. It's my own. I think pressing leave meeting actually kicked me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to try again.
Right, well, you haven't even got your camera on yet, I think.
Oh, haven't I? Oh, well, that'll probably be necessary then. Hang on, we're getting there. Dun, 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 dun. Camera on.
Oh, there we are.
Camera review. Anyway,
You
So
getting there?
you saw my bit of plastic.
Yeah.
But when you hold it up to the light, it comes out like that.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Like that.
Spooky.
White Lady of
Oystermouth
Oystermouth
Castle.
Castle.
Yeah. It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
What's that with a light behind it?
Yeah, you got to hold it up to the light.
That's good. That's good.
what's that all about there, Mike?
That's just a thing. I'm looking at something for they 3D printed it is, so somebody's doing them for me, and like I had the dragons done, and it's to sort of almost advertise the castle in a way. But I just wanted something a bit quirky.
Mm.
I think that's quite quirky because it comes in just it looks just like this. Oh, you can't see it. Funny, you can't see things. See, I'm holding this. You can't see it. What is that?
Hold it in front of your face, maybe. There we are.
Yeah. So it just comes at the moment like that. So it will eventually. When you hold it up to the light, it shows the thing, but it will be a shape. And I'm considering, as old people, I don't know if you have this trouble. You know when you open ring pulls on cans, not so much beers, but beans and soup and things. Sometimes you can't get your finger underneath them because they're sort of quite pressurized, aren't they? So I'm considering using one of these so you can lever it up rather than using a knife.
Could be on your first million there, Mike.
Well, no, that's already been invented, the sort of things. But what they have in them then on these, they have a little cutout here, yeah, so that you can put in and sort of lever it up, so you can actually lift the pull card. It's for old people who have a lot of trouble with it, like us, getting their fingers under there. And women have a lot of trouble because they break their nails.
Mm.
So, anyway, that was it. It's because previously I had these things that I haven't got one on me now that you use in trolleys. It looked like a bit of a lollipop stick you put in the supermarket trolleys. But now I've noticed Sainsbury's, for instance, and others, they have them closed in, so you can't just put them in like that. You've got to put them in and then jam them in like the old slot machines. So that's ruined that one as well. So, anyway, that's been my task this week.
Well, it's very, very good task, Mike.
You've got to have tasks, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I'll give you 9 out of 10 for effort, I think.
Well, you're doing your cartoons or whatever you call them.
Yeah, true, yeah.
That's probably a proper name for them. Kipper's working. I'm doing that. I don't know what Biscuit does. Just
Leisure.
Yeah. Right on the countryside in this big camper van.
caravan.
he's been what do you call it?
Traveller.
He's been a media voyager.
Yeah.
My priority is leisure.
Like some people go around, taking cruises and then filming it. But Biscuit just goes around in a caravan and doesn't film it. That's a big difference. You should make a blog, Biscuit.
I think there's a bit of Romany in him somewhere, and he sort of just meets up with the gang every sort of few often.
No,
they roast a few hedgehogs, burn a few tires, have the time of their life.
I'm not one of those people that, some people that they can't fart without putting it on Facebook, can they? I mean, there's even the thing that if you publicize the fact that you are where you are, if somebody knows you and got some dubious friends or something, and you get broken into, it cancels out your insurance.
I think that's a fallacy, personally, but
I don't know. It is talked about, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. But that's a bit like the one when people put signs up saying we have no responsibility leaving your car here. Of course they have. They got every responsibility if you leave your car in the car park and their roof falls on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if that's ever. I wonder if that's happened. If somebody's seen something on Facebook and then gone and sort of ransacked.
I know it existed for people going on holidays. Oh yeah, we're off now. See you all in 3 weeks, you know. And I mean,
look at the footballers that have gone away on some tournament or other. And it's a fair assumption to assume that their wife and kids have gone with them as well. So it's sort of publicised that their house is empty. And lo and behold, they get broken into.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you find out where they live? I've always wondered that. It's not easy to find out where somebody lives. You know, if I say to you,
go in a telephone and in a telephone directory, and or just go on the internet and say where does Michael Eames live?
Yeah, you
can't find it. It's not that easy.
You wouldn't. You could get it on LinkedIn if you're on that, and you can put your address in it. But otherwise, it's not easy. I mean, if you say you want to find out where, I don't know, Tom Jones lives, it's very, very difficult to find out even a sort of person like that.
Yeah, but I think if you live in that area, it's like when Torshak moved down here. Everybody knew that Torshak lived in Three Crosses and knew where his house was, and everybody knew where Alan Curtis lived. You know, but that may be because I worked for British Telecom. Because obviously your mates were going to, because there was no other competition in those days, and somebody that you knew would have fitted the phone in their house. So it was a good giveaway.
Yeah. But back then as well, unless you're under X directory, your address was in a telephone book, wasn't it?
Unless you're X directory, yeah.
And I'm not sure even if X directory worked all the time. I thought there was some way around that. Maybe I'm wrong.
The likes of us probably couldn't, but it wouldn't be hard to find somebody who could find out for you quite easily.
Yeah.
We have lists of directories, and they've got access to the DVLA and all sorts of stuff. They'd soon find out where you lived.
Oh, you could find it, but you can't just sort of go on the internet and find out where somebody lives.
I've tried myself to find particular people I've been trying to find, and you can't.
No, I mean, it's not easy. Sometimes you find a postcode, so in a rough, within a few streets. Yeah. That's about it, really.
Unless people
if the person you're looking for has a Facebook page, then it becomes much easier, doesn't it?
You've got to know. Yeah, you've got to know a lot about them.
No, but there are ways. You look at his Facebook page and you see all his photographs. If he's a dull boy, he's got a lot of photos. Maybe he's got a photograph of his house, and you know roughly the area that he's in. So you go on Google Maps and you just do a street view around the area until you come across his house.
Yeah. But more often, maybe a reef or mumbles or something.
Yeah.
Chances are the people you want to find haven't got that sort of footprint on the internet.
Well, if you're the thing now, you see if you can find, for instance, like we know where she lives. That we won't say it, but Bonnie Tyler, for instance, you see if you can find her address anyway. It's very difficult.
Yeah, but
let's try something.
But I know it's one of two houses. I don't know specifically which one it is, but you could easily find out which one it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, where does Bonnie Tyler live?
In a house.
Nice. She lives in Nice.
There you go.
A telephone number is
It'll take a long time to find it then.
Hang on, she doesn't live in Nice. She lives in Portugal.
No, it's in Nice, and it's got a telephone number and a postcode here as well.
In Nice.
Nice.
Neeth.
Yeah,
She does live in Leeds.
N-E-H-H, neat up in the end of the other part of the valley, sort of.
Back end of nowhere.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
there
not,
we are.
is it?
Dialing code, OS grid reference, popular, oh yeah, blah, 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 and so, oh, United Kingdom. All right, yeah.
You got the wrong person,
Where,
Tom.
yeah, I haven't. Hang on. She lives in Albufera in the Algarve.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Very nice place.
Yeah.
And she lives in the two homes in Portugal and Wales with her husband, Robert Sullivan. When did Bonnie come out? Come out of where? Oh, I see. Debut album in 1977. Okay, right.
Was it that long? Was it? 1977. God, that's what, coming on 50 years now, isn't it?
Scary, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was before 77, but that's probably right, 77. Yeah.
Yeah, 77. Yeah, in just a little moment of time, we found quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're in the know, you'd find out a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
But as I said, when you go a minute, have a look, see if you can find your actual address. Don't say it on here, obviously, but it's not easy. So
You just give her a call and ask her.
well, no, funny enough, I think I've got a number, but
Everybody had it one time.
yeah, I was trying to get in touch with Michael Sheen. I went through his agency, and I couldn't get anybody. And I tried other things. I thought I'd try and see where he lives or anything, or some sort of address, but I couldn't find anything.
Sorry?
I do now because I found somebody who knows him personally, but they still haven't given me his exact address. Anyway. If anybody's listening to this and they know where Michael Sheen is, let me know, please.
Who's Michael Sheen? Is it Barry Sheen's brother?
Yeah.
All right. You must think I'm very ignorant, boys. I'm sorry, but I don't know
Keep him along.
any of these people. Just humour me.
Yeah, he's when did Barry Sheen die? Was it about 1980 or something? Was it?
Oh, it's a long time ago.
Trying to think. I remember that name. So it was a funny name.
Yeah. It's because this week I've been not studying. I've been looking up on the TTs and what's it called? The Grand Prix, motorcycle Grand Prix and stuff, and the history of them, And funny enough, like the Rogues Gallery and stuff. And it was like, for Britain, it was James Hunt on the motor, in the cars, and it's like Barry Sheen and the motorbikes on that,
2003 died, anyway.
Yeah. 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, I thought it was longer than that.
I thought it was as well.
Like I think of three famous blokes called Sheen.
Go on then. Who's the third one?
Mr. Sheen.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh,
Mr. Sheen, just cleaning.
yeah.
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 Sad or what?
Yeah. I've got me thinking, no, there must be more, but I can't think of any.
Yeah, go on.
No, I can't. I'm just saying, I thought there must be more Sheens that were
Movie actors. Go on.
I don't suppose Sheena Easton counts, does she?
Yeah.
Dragging the bottom of the barrel there now, yeah. I mean, are there famous actors around now and actresses? They don't seem to be. Am I just
Martin Sheen.
I'm not in vogue anymore.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, yes, well done.
Yeah. Who was he?
Evil.
Not Bodie, was it?
Evil. Wasn't he in Apocalypse Now? Or am I thinking not the same guy?
No, I thought he was
in the Professionals.
The Professionals, yeah.
He wasn't Bodie, was he? No.
Yeah, Bodie and Doyle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was the judge, wasn't he? What was that called?
I remember that.
Who was the guy in Apocalypse Now? What was his name? He was a Sheen. I'm sure he's a Sheen.
Was it the Lean Machine? No, I can't help you. I can't remember. I'm pretty terrible with names. Anyway.
Apocalypse Now actors.
Okay. It's a quiz.
There we are. Martin Sheen. I knew it.
Well done, that man. 10 out of 10, Con.
I
Yeah.
don't think he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a different one, isn't it? I don't think it's the same one.
I keep getting mixed up with all the Douglases.
Oh, with the Michael.
And Michael and Kurt. Yeah.
Kirk Douglas was a Viking, and Mike, the other one, cooked rabbits or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he actually cooked. He was the actual one that cooked the rabbit, but
Yeah, well.
He was in Romancing the Stone, is it?
Yeah, no, he was in, I forget the name of the film now. Was it Single White Female, was it, or no? Was it
Sharon Stone, wasn't
Mm.
it? Yeah. I can't remember if it was Single White Female or something.
no.
Indecent Proposal or something like
Wasn't it? Oh God, something woman.
Sent to a Woman. No.
Pretty Woman. No.
No, that was Richard Gere, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was Roy Orbison, wasn't it?
Roy Orbison.
I quite enjoyed that film when it first came out.
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, well, and Scent of a Woman. All of those woman films are quite good.
Yeah.
The whole series.
Probably wouldn't allow it anymore. Probably some sort of non-PC sexist film.
Indecent Proposal was a bit like that, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, probably be labelled LGBT.
Oh yeah.
It'll probably be labelled like under a category LGBTQZ XB 25-4D.
As we said a few years ago, they don't make any sort of blockbuster films anymore, do they?
Yeah. That's what it was, wasn't it? Remember when
Snow White.
Was Michael Douglas? Was Michael Douglas in Indecent Proposal? Yeah, he was the one that offered the money, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was Basic Instinct.
Mm. Was it Kim Basinger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Or was Kim Basinger his wife, was it?
I can't remember.
Say again? Say again?
You had Michael Douglas was married and he had, or was it Glenn Close? Who was the woman he had the fling with?
In where?
Oh,
in what film?
In real life or in the film life?
Which was the one where he had an affair with a woman when she cooked a rabbit?
We just talked about that. We can't remember which is the name of it now.
I thought it was Single White Female, but maybe it's
no, it's not. It was.
They all came out close together, didn't they? And then you had the one with the ice pick, which was Sharon Stone, which became very famous because when she was interviewed, remember she sat down and crossed her legs and somebody said she didn't
I think it was Glenn
Fatal
Close
Attraction, it was.
Rabbit.
Fatal Attraction, yeah.
Yeah, Fatal Attraction was a bunny boiler. That's where the term came from.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In years to come, people will ask, won't they?
Yeah. Where'd the fish bunny boiler come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually now used as a phrase for a certain type of person,
Is it?
from the film.
Yeah.
Somebody who's obsessed with another person. They're
But
called bunny boilers.
do you know when you look at a lot of things, loads of things come from films like that.
Yeah.
There was one from Thelma and Louise. I can't remember what it was now, but that came from the film. That film when they were jumping off a cliff or something. I forget.
Yeah.
Well, it's memorable, isn't it? You see the film and it's a memorable phrase in a particular action part of the film, and you just
You're
remember.
going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
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 Leroy Jenkins. That is a good one for you. Leroy Jenkins. Know that?
No.
All right. Okay.
Come on, what's that?
All right. Leroy Jenkins. There was this huge game on, and it was multiplayer, person to person and everything. And he was in the supporting role of the players, and he had a special time to come in and attack. And they've been planning this for months on the internet, It was really a big thing, millions and millions of people watching. And Leroy Jenkins was the guy's name, the operator. And so he came in 2 minutes before everybody else. And this guy went off and he was going, "Oh no, Leroy Jenkins!" And it became a huge thing, Leroy Jenkins. So it means if you go crashing into somewhere, you do a Leroy Jenkins.
That passed me by.
Maybe it was a bit too much gamer. I'm not a gamer, but I do pick up a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah. But there are, I was just thinking when you're talking about, what was the other one? You hear people say, "Unleash hell" every now and then, sort of thing.
Yeah. I heard the one of when they say she's a Cronenberg girl.
Don't know that one.
No.
You must have heard of that one.
I met a few Cronenberg girls, but never.
Yeah. The saying with the Cronenberg girl, she looks 16 from behind and 64 from the front.
That's funny.
A bit of knowledge I picked up the other day. I was looking at, for some reason, I heard Beautiful South. Is it called Anyone or Someone? But the opening line is, "I love you from the bottom of my pencil case."
Oh, yeah.
That's not one that sticks out in my mind.
Eh?
That's not one that sticks out in my mind.
I bet it is. Do you know the song?
No.
"I love you from the bottom of my pencil case." And it starts like that. And then it goes on. It says girl's name, Jennifer, Annabelle,
Yeah.
Anyway, you would have known, you would have heard it. But I didn't understand where pencil case came from. And it turns out it was just that he wrote and he had a pencil case. But anyway. But they also had it's called 10. Yeah. Do you know the song Perfect 10?
Yeah, I think I remember it.
And I thought, well, I wonder what that's about. So I went into it, and that was about Tom Jones.
Yeah, right.
As weird as that, yeah. And because they said everything he ever done was perfect in his life. And no, it wasn't, but that was where he got the song from. Like his singing and everything was always spot on. He always picked the right songs, right women. I know he didn't do everything right, but according to him, he did. That's where the Perfect 10 came from. But I was talking to Con about this a while ago, the meanings of different songs.
Yeah.
Fascinating when you go into that.
But what about a pencil case, in a writer's point of view, would be that the analogy is that the pencil case is his heart or his brain or something, and all these things that he draws comes out of his heart or his brain.
Yeah. But, like when you first heard Nicole that day, I thought, I saw that house. But what happened though, Con, is that younger people don't have pencil cases anymore.
No,
Well,
it's a
it'll
shame.
be I love you from my phone. From my phone.
That's why the meaning was lost to a lot of people. What's his name? Is it Heaton? Is it Paul? Tom Heaton? Paul? I think it's Paul Heaton. I want to say Paul, but I keep thinking Tom. But I like all their songs, to be honest. Beautiful South, even because they keep changing people around in them.
Ooh.
Because he was with somebody else before, Con, wasn't he? Before them, it was like a short body group.
Who now? Who are we talking about? Sorry, I was involved
The
with
one
my
who wrote those songs. I can't remember.
What songs?
Perfect 10.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was in a well-known group. I think it was just men.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
Did they do Caravan of Love? No, that was somebody else. Anyway,
I can't remember.
it'll come to me when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Where's Sam when you need him?
Yeah, Sam would know that. Yeah. I don't know where he is actually. I haven't seen him around for a few days.
Michael, do you want to call a friend?
Yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you up and say, who is it? Who is it? Oh. Do you know? I got to look it up now. It annoys me. I can't think of things. How did people do this before? Do you just wait?
Wait, what?
To remember things as you get older?
He just was just had to, didn't you?
Do you?
There's one on
What
the
are people
reference.
doing nowadays? Are you still using Google or are you using AI?
Paul Heaton, House Martins.
How
How
smart.
smart is okay, yeah.
I haven't used AI yet.
Have you? I've had a few chats with ChatGTP.
You know, like when you, it doesn't happen with WhatsApp, does it? Oh, it does.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. Happens with WhatsApp and with Messenger.
What does?
Well, when you open up WhatsApp or Messenger, in the bottom right-hand corner of your phone, you get that AI circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you click on that, which I've never done, but I will now, ask Meta AI anything. So instead of going into Google, you use that now.
Yeah, you get artificial intelligence answering, not a person though. So they take all the answers that have been given and come up with whatever they think's right.
If they haven't got an answer, they'll make it up.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
if
you
20 people put on there, the world is flat, she may come up one day and say the world is flat, or he,
Right.
which we all know is square, but there you go.
Yeah.
It's funny that is a flat earther. He's called David Weiss, and at the moment his present thing is to debunk the Earth, the flat, the globe, by using ChatGPT, and he gets fucked by it every time. You know, it's so funny. And he does, it's like, and he's having a chat with it, as if he's out chatting to a person, and he seems to forget that he's actually talking to a computer, and so he tells the computer, "You're wrong. The Earth is flat." I said, "Oh, no, but," and he said, "There's no but, Then the computer comes up with another thing, so telling him, "No, it's just fucking round, you twat." And he just gets wiped out totally. Love it.
Yeah.
So I just asked it now, who killed John Lennon? And it's come back with not only his name, it's the date and where he killed him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Taylor, is it Taylor? Someone?
Mark David Chapman.
No, Chapman.
Yeah.
Shot and killed John Lennon outside his apartment building.
Where is he now?
Another good question.
Mm.
Where?
And who shot Donald Trump? That's what I know here.
Yeah. Why hadn't he shot him yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who paid him to miss?
And it showed a thing the other day, and I never believe these things, but it did show it. There's no scar on his ear.
What about the people behind him? Didn't there must have been people killed behind him.
Yeah, people shot, yeah.
One bloke died, wasn't it?
What about him? He never got a bloody hearing, did he? No one ever knows his name.
No.
Took a bullet for the bloody for Trump.
They caught him? Nobody's ever been charged, have they?
Well,
They killed him.
Yeah.
Mark David Chapman is currently incarcerated at Greenhaven Correctional Facility in Beekman, New York, which is in Dutchess County.
He must be due for release then.
He must be.
He was transferred there on March the 30th, 2022. He served 20 years of a life prison sentence for the murder of John Lennon since 1981.
Oh, life in America, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Life is life, is it?
I think it is, yeah.
And they even give you a life without possibility of parole as well.
So,
Just out of curiosity, do you get life for every murder then in America, or just if you murder somebody important?
well, you say that, when you say you're wrong there, because reading the second paragraph, it says, despite being eligible for parole multiple times, he has been denied parole 13 times so far, with his next hearing scheduled in August this year.
All right. Yeah, but he probably just got life. He didn't get life without the possibility of parole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But parole is still life, isn't it? Because they don't have to give you parole. Whereas in this country, after 30 years...
Yeah, but if you got life without parole, then you can't even apply for parole.
Yeah, no, yeah, but here we don't have parole, do we, as such? We just have the sentence is 30 years, isn't it? Whatever.
Thing is, in our country, when you've served your time, that's it. That's the end of it. But I think in America, you're let out on parole.
Yeah.
So you can be called back anytime.
Yeah. Well, let's hope somebody shoots him when he gets out.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
There'll be a lot of angry
I don't
people.
know if you can say that one here, really, but there you go.
Oh,
Be another band for Con.
and not another is it called conspiracy things. We just started a conspiracy. We had there's someone out to get Chapman.
Because didn't he say that the reason that he killed him was because John Lennon had said that he was more important than Christ?
Yeah, it was something to do with God. God told him to kill him or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, can't believe everything God says, you know.
No.
Yeah. It's like the internet. You can't believe anything on the internet.
No, you certainly can't believe anything God says. That's for sure. I won't go down that wormhole. I refuse.
You're already there, Con.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah. Lying bugger, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway.
After we say no, Con, I go to church every Sunday.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry, I swore. OMG. There you go.
You're allowed to swear, Con. You can't say bad things about God, really.
But why? Why can't I?
You can't say anything about another particular religion because that's blasphemy.
Yeah.
It seems to be.
It's the anomaly of the laws.
It's like, but whoever said that is a human, so it can't be from the Lord, can it? The human who
you
said.
Just said you weren't going there. Now you're right in it, Con.
I said what?
You're digging a big hole there, Con.
You put straight in it.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, but it's true, isn't it? You know, because the Bible is not a textbook, is it? You know, it's a story. It's a fabricated fairy tale.
Well,
That's
I
my
would say
opinion,
that
but a lot of people would have other opinions on it, I'm sure, and I respect their opinion as well. But unfortunately, there are certain people and certain religions cannot accept the fact that somebody else does not think that their influencer, if you want, is the best fucking influencer in the world, you know, in the universe. So
You've got less
everybody
than
must.
a minute now. You've got less than a minute to give you verdict on the Quran now. Come on.
I suggest you don't say anything if you want to survive.
It's one of those
What's the difference?
If you don't believe in God, you're an atheist, but there's 99 other gods you can believe in, and you're still an atheist. So, but anyway,
See you all next week anyway, guys, because we're about to kick off any second now.
yeah, well, see you all.
Well, you all have a good luck. We'll give Sheila a hug for me.
Yeah, we'll do, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Living for the moment, just you and me. Days painted gold with sunsets in mind. Oh, what a treasure in the sands we find. Hey, hey, it's podcast time. Silver surfers on the line. A mug of coffee or maybe tea. Chat's warming up so naturally. So let the old times roll between surfing friends with stories to tell where the fun never ends. So gather round, let the bright light shine. Langland Silver Surfers, it's me and you. Hey, hey, it's podcast time. Langland Silver Surfers, our voices divine as we ride these waves, we're forever entwined. Hey, hey, it's podcast time. Let the good life unwind.